You started going to the gym 2 months ago or even 2 weeks ago, and just because you don't see your abs or your biceps or whatever you are working on faster, you are ready to give up. You started a YouTube channel, you posted 5 videos, but you only have 1 subscriber. Now you are ready to give up. You started a business and you only had 1 customer, and now you are ready to give up. Just because you don't see the progress that you want to see right away, that does not mean that you should give up. That means you should keep going. That doesn't mean you should change your goal. That means you should work smarter. And when I say work smarter, I mean that there are many different ways that you could come up, many different ways that you could come up with that will take you to your destination. There's not just one way. There are many, many, many different ways. And if you give up now, you wouldn't see those different ways. If you give up now, you would regret it. If you give up now, years later, you would think about, I should have continued. If you give up now, somebody with a similar idea that you had, they will succeed. They would make it far. And you would just be there thinking about, damn, I shouldn't have given up. So this is why you can't give up so easy. You made it this far. You made it this far as to going to the gym. You made it this far as to taking your phone or your camera to make 1 video. You made it this far to come up with a business name, to come up with an idea of the type of business that you want to have. You made it that far. And just because you don't see the changes, the progress, that does not mean to give up. That means that you should keep going. Even if nobody's supporting you, like your family, your friends, or all of that, even if they are not supporting you, who gives a fuck? That means that you should keep going. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt to not have their support, but trust me, strangers, they will support you. But you would only see that, the only way that you will see that is if you don't give up. Just think about it, just imagine. What if I don't give up and the next day my life it just change in a good way, in a big way? You have to think about that every single time. Even when you don't feel motivated, you have to think about, okay, my life could change in a big way tomorrow. My life could change in a big way next week. That should be your mindset. That should be your mindset, and that should help you to move forward. That should help you to keep going. That should make you not want to give up. So you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep pushing. I had friends, they went to the gym or they started exercising at home for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And they gave up within those 2 weeks. They gave up in week 3. All because they didn't have abs, or they didn't have the biceps that they want. And I was like, but you can't give up, you have to be consistent. You can't give up. So they would give up for a while and then start again and do the same thing over and over and over. How do you expect to see changes if you keep giving up? I didn't give up. Even when I wasn't seeing changes, I felt it in my clothes. I didn't give up. And I'm still going to this day. And this is how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to keep going. You're supposed to keep pushing. Even when you don't see changes, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. Can you see your muscles growing? Can you close your eyes and see what's happening inside your body? No, you can't. You can't. You sell whatever product to one person. Can you see that one person going and telling somebody else that this product is so good? No, you can't. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. When you post a YouTube video and you only have one subscriber, that one subscriber could tell somebody else, and that somebody else could watch your video and tell somebody else. So you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. That's why you can't give up. That's why you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep moving forward. Don't change your goal, but change the way you can make changes on how you approach things, on how you do things. As long as you don't give up.